All right, we got lots more to come. We're just getting started here on Fox 5 this morning. We're going to tell you about a Texas woman who turned her sorrows into support for Mother's Day.
She is helping those who may struggle coping with the holiday after the loss of a mom. After the break, the author joins us live with her new book to inspire others. All right, Adam, thank you. As Mother's Day approaches, it brings with it a wave of mixed emotions, especially for those who've experienced the loss of a mother. Theo Boyd is an author who faced an unimaginable tragedy, and through her grief, she chose to share her story. This morning, Theo's joining us live with 6 survival tips for Mother's Day after losing a mom. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So what inspired this book for you?
Well, it was July 29th, 2019, and my mother was killed accidentally here on our peanut farm in Central Texas. And when I got to the farm, I learned that my father had accidentally run over her with one of the farm tractors. And they would have been married 50 years, so we were just 6 months shy of their 50th. So rather than celebrating that anniversary, which we'd been planning, we had to transition and start to plan her funeral.
And I know anyone who's lost a mother, no matter the circumstance, the pain is the same. You never get over it. My mother lost her mother at a very young age and says till this day she has never gotten over it. You have a special approach to grief and a message about for those grieving, something in a unique way. What exactly is that?
Well, and I want to also point out in one of your stories earlier in the death of that child, it's not only those of us that have lost our moms. Let's think of the reasons, the people that have lost the reason they became a mom. So I think it's equally hard this time of year, not only if you've lost your mother, but if you've lost a child because you feel like you've lost the reason that you were a mom. But I do have some tips that help.
Right.
And so number one is to give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace in grief. And I like to say that a lot because we're really hard on ourselves. And we just need to take a breath and realize that, hey, we can only do so much. And just, my counselor said to me so many times, and what I talk about very detailed in the book, is to give yourself some grace and be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself and just give yourself that grace.
Indeed. And you also say celebrate yourself as a mother. I love that.
I'm a mom. My daughter is going to graduate law school the day before Mother's Day this year, and I'm celebrating that. And I found a way to incorporate my mom and dad, who helped me tremendously raise her, in raising her. I found a way to incorporate their photo with her into her announcements that I mailed out. So that was a way that I kind of carried them with us. And, they're still there as her guardian angels. So you can still keep the memory and celebrate yourself and celebrate them.
And also you say maybe doing something outside of yourself can also help you in that grieving process. Describe what you mean by that.
Amen to that. Daddy was a minister, and he always said, if you want to help yourself, help somebody else. And as soon as you can do something for somebody else, which is what I'm doing, it helps to heal you. And I wrote the book not with the intention that people would read about my grief. My grief is not like yours. I wrote the book with the intention that people that had the book could own that title for themselves, and they could put their own pain on the pages and start to heal.
And you say become your family's matriarch. What do you mean by that?
Well, it may happen. You may just have to step into that role. Yeah. If your mom was the one that did everything and, baked everything, again, give yourself grace, but do some of those things and go ahead and step into that role. Feel free to step into that mom role, the things that your mom did, because your children and your family may need that. So just step right in and do those things, make your mom proud.
Theo, we have one more minute. You say the last thing is celebrate your mom's extraordinary. Why not? I mean, that's everything that made your mom. Celebrate that daily.
And one fun thing that I'm going to end with is I love every year, what I've started to do since my mom passed is I go to a bakery and I pick out a cake, a Mother's Day cake that I think she would love, and I eat that cake. And I've even frozen pieces of it. But I'm also going to pick out a Mother's Day card for her. And so go do those things. You can still do those things. And I have a feeling she's going to see it.
And the book is called My Grief Is Not Like Yours. Theo, can you get this book everywhere?
Everywhere, yes. On Amazon and just anywhere that books are sold.
And definitely a beautiful tribute to mothers as we celebrate Mother's Day. And so important to point out that there are people who don't have a mother, but, you know, they still celebrate them nonetheless and every day. And for those of us who are mothers, you know, taking into account that, yes, we play a significant role. And this book certainly helps us put it all in perspective. Theo, thank you so much for sharing this. I know you also lost your father, but thank you for sharing this story with us and really helping others. We appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you so much.
Happy Mother's Day to you, too.
You too.
Absolutely.